Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Cardi B, what is you doing, baby? If you guys don't know, Cardi B let us into the group chat last week screaming about how Offset really doing her dirty. At the time, I thought her heart was breaking. But looking back on it, it looks like when Offset was probably creeping with Jade, he put his phone on mute. And the only way Cardi could get in touch with him was to literally blast their business on the media. Cardi said she was excited for what the future brings. She's not back with Offset. We said, girl, if you like it, we love it. We just want to see you happy. Then Cardi did a 180. Offset then was out with picking up girls, taking them to the hotel room, having his BFF, it looks like for life. I'm just saying, Cardi's his wife, but Jade's the one that he always seems to fall back on. At his birthday party, going back and forth as to whether he was there, releasing fake doctored security footage, all for it to come out that yes, Jade was partying with Offset at his invite only party. So one would assume that Offset was the one that actually invited Jade. All right. So what did Cardi do? The only thing a thinking person would do. She flipped out on her fans, cursed them out, and said, don't you ever, 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 ever say that I'm with my husband. Don't you ever say that. Then she said, leave me alone, cursed everybody out, said her phantom fans made her a billboard. Baby, that's not how lack of fan support goes. You're going to see these consequences on the next album that comes out, just like Doja saw the next album. Or then maybe not. Cardi's lovable. Maybe she'll pull out of it, right? Then she's screaming, leave her alone, only to jump back on Clubhouse to let us know that her and Offset were vibing on New Year's Eve. Yeah, I know we all saw the pictures. And that she slept with them, but which, ew, did we need to know that? But because she needed some D, and yeah, she got D down. And then to let us know that she's not back with her husband, her legal husband, when we say she is, it's when she says she is. I know the court of justice is looking and saying, no, it's when we say it is, right? Anyway, so what happened? Well, what do you know? Offset and Cardi are back to being the best friends, the best co-parents, doing whatever. Now, what I find interesting is she is now jumping in to fight Offset's battles again. And again, that's your husband that you may or may not be in a situationship with. But at the end of the day, you doing all this for a man that literally had you losing your voice 2 weeks ago and had your arch nemesis that you almost called a case at chilling at his birthday party. Mm, it could have, it couldn't be me. No, literally, it couldn't be me, right? That's her boo. That's her baby. Let's get into what actually happened and break it down. Now she on the internet defending Offset against mofos. And it makes sense because at the end of the day, I forgot Offset is facing a charge for allegedly jumping a security guard. But at the end of the day, Offset is a grown man. He make his own choices. Why is Cardi getting in the fray, playing Captain Sava, ho, ho, ho? I don't know. It's a weird dynamic. But since she wants to actually let us know what's going on, baby, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. They said Cardi B responded to FYB J Main after Main leaked DMs from Offset. He said this, listen, the DM from Offset is Offset basically threatening to bully someone, right? Now again, I don't read, like Cardi said, countryman grammar, but it said, hey, brah, what's up with you? I was on some cool ish and you come playing with my name. But how that game work? We run into each other again. It's all love, brah. You cap like I kicked you out. I was on some cool ish, but you on some sucker ish. Like ninjas can't reach out. Bruh, you facing a case for jumping a security guard and you in somebody's DMs threatening. Remember when he was in on lives threatening whoever Cardi B was creeping with? Offset's words, not mine. Anyway, the guy said, bro, I be on some comedian ish. Please don't take it personal. I want to stay locked in with y'all. And I never said you kicked me out. Fine. Two men going at it. He posts some DMs. Let this man handle it herself. Cardi wanted to leave her alone, but she decided to jump in and probably said, this DM is mad old. First of all, let me just say this. And I'm a fan of Cardi's music, Offset's music, all that stuff, right? Cardi and Offset be lying. And they be making up stupid lies. And they be moving lockstep for the stupid lies they make up. So when Cardi says this DM is mad old, this is the same woman that cursed her fan base out, saying that she wasn't back with her legal husband. And then the next breath said, well, we're spending all our time together and sleeping together, which we didn't ask for, but we're not together. I say all this to say, we don't believe you. Y'all be lying. You be lying. Offset definitely be lying. Remember when he acted like tweeted out 3 tweets and acted like his phone was hacked because and a gay man was saying that I'm gay, y'all, and all this stuff because he got caught literally trying to see if Jade could come over. Y'all be lying. So I'm not saying that Cardi B is lying. This time I'm saying we gonna need some receipts because when you say it's mad old, how old actually is it? She said this DM is mad old, and the only reason you got a DM is because you lied and said Offset kicked you out the studio. First of all, why? I guess, right? That's another thing that made me think that Jade was there. Offset is the most internet. They both are an internet netty couple. They live their love out loud. They want everybody to know when the ish is good, when it's not, when they chilling, when they mad. So, baby, yeah, we back into the group chat. But also, it's funny that you can be on internety about everything. But when that mess with Jade popped up, you needed a week for your teams, and I 100% now believe that Cardi's team helped to get that footage and to do something. You know, another thing that's funny, on the website for Club Playa, they had Offset's birthday celebration on the website. They pulled that mess down. I wonder what was in those pictures that they pulled down that they didn't want anybody to see because they had to pull it down off their Instagram. But anyway, let's continue, right? She said, you lied and said Offset kicked you out the studio. Again, why are you in this, Cardi? That's your husband? That's your man? Are you working out? What's going on? Is his freedom? You showing more solidarity than this ninja that was DMing Jade while you were on trial for sending your goons to allegedly run up on 2 sisters that Offset still during the trial was trying to see. Anyway, we was both being super nice to you off the strength of your boy P.O. We was literally giving you advice on how to make your cereal brand bigger. Then you came to the internet line. That's why y'all be stuck rather lie for clout than move your product. That's why people be stuck, Cardi, because they rather be on internet doing things for clout instead of working on their product, moving their product. Okay, it's good advice. Good advice. Anyway, listen, what's going on with this? Listen, this article then goes on to talk about the status of Cardi and Offset's relationship. So you know me, I was like, why is Cardi in the middle of this? Why is she out here fighting like this is Coretta Scott King trying to get who is it? Sorry, who was it? I was about to say Malcolm X. Coretta Scott King trying to get Martin Luther King out of the Salem, Alabama jail. Why is you swinging and windmilling on and know nothing? Well, I'm not saying he's know nothing, but I don't know who he is. And if y'all hadn't said anything, people would have just assumed he faked the DMs or just ignored it, right? Well, let's get this, right? Apparently, Offset is still facing a lawsuit for the alleged assault in 2021 over a festival security guard. Anyway, it was a festival hosted by BuzzFeed's Complex Networks. In the lawsuit, the incident began when security attempted to restrict access to the event for the safety of other patrons inside. Now, let me just say this. Security do be trying it. So I'm not saying Offset is guilty, but this might be why he's doing it. They said Merck allegedly reacted to the closure by spitting. Who was he with? It was Offset and YRN Merck, right? So Merck allegedly reacted to the closure by spitting on the security guard, prompting other security guards to push YRN back. At this point, right, Offset rapidly and aggressively the security guard was rapidly and aggressively approached by YRN Merck, who began hitting the plaintiff. The security guard attempted to defend himself from the onslaught when Offset approached and struck him. Yeah, the security guard says that the contemporary services failed to prevent the attack and instead exacerbated the position by restraining him. And then Offset and YR and Mark continued their physical attacks while plaintiff was prevented from protecting himself. He suffered severe bodily injuries during the attack and has suffered from physical pain and mental anguish in 2 years since. In technical terms, he's accusing Offset and Merck of assault, battery, and infliction of emotional distress. He's accusing BuzzFeed and Contemporary Services of negligent hiring for failing to stop the attack. You know what? I don't know if the security guard is telling the truth. They be putting 20 on 10 sometimes at concerts. I don't know what's going on. I know that Cardi put us back in the group chat. I know that if anything is true about this, how was Offset facing assault charges and you in someone's DMs threatening them that they can get caught up with your goons? At this point, the jokes write themselves. Y'all, we're going to have to pray for Offset and Cardi, but at this point, they literally are the new Bobby and Whitney. And here's the thing, God bless them. They made two beautiful kids, but oh my God, can Cardi take us out the group chat? Please, we beg of you. We beg of you. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.